Hello and welcome to the FULLBACK MXGP of Lombardia here in Italy. And joining me for the pit chat this weekend is Chad Reed. Chad, thank you for joining us. Is it hot enough for you yet?
I like this weather, after last weekend. Although last weekend's conditions are nice to race in. It's nice to see the sun out. And obviously I've been here for the last 2 weeks in Italy, so beautiful weather.
Well, like you said, you've been over here for 2 weeks, a break in your season. How's it all going for you? How was Matterley? Was it what you expected?
Matterley was tough. What I expected in the fact that I knew I wasn't in race shape. I knew that it'd been over a year since I last raced motocross, so I knew that the odds were against me. But the feeling with the bike, the pace, everything seemed pretty good. It was just really it's my fault. Not prepping and doing the work necessary. So. You get it some time off. You want to take it off, but then you do some racing, so then you're kind of like you're torn. So. Yeah, long story short, I think I had a great weekend. It was a lot of fun. The rain in the second moto was actually a good thing for me. Kind of slowed the pace down and allowed it to be a little bit more technical, and I had more fun in the second moto.
Now we're here in Mantova, the sand. What are you like on the sand?
I like the sand. Obviously the sand's always difficult to ride, but I live in Florida, so it's always sandy. It's funny, I raced here in, I want to say 2001 at an international race, and I don't remember it being sandy at all, and the track has obviously changed a lot. So yeah, it's kind of interesting to come back, 15 years later and see it, and I don't remember it in this form. So yeah, so it should be interesting. It's totally new. So although I have been here to the facility and stuff, none of it is the same as when I was here.
It's funny you said 2001. That was you raced and you got your overall in Lirop, which is a sandy track in 2001. Your first and only GP win. So that was a pretty tough sand track. So I'm sure you'll be fine here.
Correct. So one of the toughest. From what I understand, it's sandy on top. If you're comparing, for me at least, looking from the outside, and it's a little bit like Millville, has a sandy top but a hard base. So yeah, depending on the weather, obviously the weather's really hot. So depending on the track prep and how they keep up on it, I think will create the challenges throughout the weekend.
Now, you've dipped your toe in the water these past couple of weeks. At the end of the year, we've got Charlotte and Glen Helen. Are you looking forward to those?
I am looking forward to it, and I'll be honest, pre-last week, I really wasn't, it's kind of like, I'd prefer to go do the European ones. I don't really care for Glen Helen that much. Charlotte, never been to. And it's that transition of getting ready for Monster Cup and Supercross and all that kind of stuff. But I did. I enjoyed riding the bike last week. It was probably the best that I've felt on an outdoor track in 5 years, So I'm a little bit excited to go away, do some training, maybe try to get into shape and put myself in a better position. I think that riding the bike's one thing, but being able to race and hang for 35 minutes is more fun. For me, fun riding is when you can throw down with the good guys. So we'll see what can happen the next couple of months and see if I can get myself into shape and see what we can do there.
So it's more of a personal thing for you, isn't it? Maybe feeling not prepared enough.
Yeah, it's you got to be honest with yourself, and the whole time it wasn't like I came in and predicted that I could go and throw down with the big boys for 35 minutes. I think the pace is there and the riding and the feeling that I need, at least from the bike. But yeah, it's my own fault for not. I don't know that I call it my own fault. It's my time off. I'm taking it off. So and for me I've done a couple of interviews, and for me it's like ending 2-2 Motorsports, starting with Yamaha, 17 races in 18 weeks. It's really quite nice just to chill, relax a little bit, let my hair down, and but I am motivated for the 2 US rounds now.
So you said chill, relax, let your hair down. Have you done much of that since you've been in Europe? Seen any sights or anything?
A lot, actually. We flew into Barcelona for MotoGP, and then we got that next weekend off. So bouncing around from Barcelona to Italy. Got to go to Majora, where Donations will be. Unsure whether I'll be at Donations or not, but great facility, great town, and then obviously the trek up to England, and though the weather wasn't amazing, it is what it is. We still had a good time, seeing familiar faces, getting to catch up, ride a little. The track was so much fun to ride. It beat me up, but I was sore for probably until Wednesday. But yeah, I think it was worth it, and I'm looking forward to coming back and doing more. You know, like I want to make a family trip maybe next year, and yeah, come and hang out. I enjoy it over here a lot.
Any sites you haven't got to see yet, which you'd like to check out when you get back?
No, I mean it's a big country, so for me,
It's a big. Well, Europe's a big place, isn't it?
Europe is a very big place.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of like you want to be able to. You want to be able to go spend time and go see these places,
Yeah.
but on the flip side is you are here for a job, you are here to race, so you're kind of torn, you know. So like I think my kids get the summer off. It'd be nice to really come and spend the summer here. Ellie and I had a great time here in 2001, and we really haven't been back here since then. So yeah, who knows? You know, whether we do 1 race, 2 races, or 5 or 6. So. But yeah, I think to do it right, you need to come and do multiple races and spend quite a bit of time here. So we'll see what happens next year.
Chad, good luck for Sunday.
Cheers, thanks.
And enjoy your time in Europe.
Yeah, thanks. And home on Monday, but like I said, I'm really looking forward to going home, checking out the schedule for next year.
It's been a pleasure having you here in MXGP. Okay, you can watch Chad and all the guys live in qualifying on Saturday, and of course the races on Sunday, all on MXGP TV.